Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. It's the home opener of this new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Houston Astros. Two of the best hitters around, Trout and Altuve, are next on MLB Network. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Number 9.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Reddick is there. One pitch, one out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Alex Gordon. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw on to first, and Gordon is retired here for the second out. Now at the plate, Mike Trout. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the... Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit to third. Fielded cleanly by Davis. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Standing in, Carlos Correa. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Swing and a line drive. Foul.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping into the box, Alex Bregman. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now a ball line foul up and over the Astro dugout. Hard hit ball to second. Kinsler's there for it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Hit hard up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Here's Chris Davis now.
Third baseman, Chris Davis.
He's set and the pitch. Smoke toward the hole. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting 7th.
Into the box now, Ian Kinsler. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Springer is right there, 1 down. Stepping up to the plate, Luis Valbuena. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Comes set and the 0-1. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball one. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Grounded to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He'll go to the bag for one. He comes home with it. Coming to the plate now, JT Realmuto. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Maben moving in. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Here's George Springer. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s.
Center fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
And the Astros have their first hit of the contest. Throw into second. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with two bases.
Batting fifth.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. And that is just shy of the box seats, off the top of the wall. And the run will score as the Astros are off to the early 1-0 lead. That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hard liner toward short. And that's in there. Base hit. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Rizzo rounds the corner and is headed home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Here's Cameron Maben now. He's looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne here. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
And Maben comes up empty on that one, and it's 0-2 now. Hit out towards second. There to get it is Kinsler. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
Left fielder.
Digging in now, Josh Reddick. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Swinging a soft liner, but little trouble handling this one down there at third, as that will end the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eric Young Jr. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers.
Eric Young Jr.
And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike one. Here's the pitch. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 now to Young. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Gordon.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. 2-1 now to Gordon. Pulled toward right center field. Springer has a read on it. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, There's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Evan Gaddis now standing in. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Catcher, Evan Gaddis.
On the ground up the middle, Lindor takes it in. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Altuve.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Ready for another chance? Alex Bregman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Line towards center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Striding in once again, Cole Calhoun. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Cole Calhoun.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Here's the 1-2 delivery. This is grounded foul. Here's another 1-2. Just got a piece up the line. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Ready now, Francisco Lindor. A base hit in his first trip. Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And the pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Line, but speared on a hop. The tag, and he is out. Digging in to try it again. Chris Davis. He singled his last time up. Up and in for ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
And this is going to be a foul ball. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, George Springer. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Center fielder, George Springer.
Hit back up the middle. Lindor ranging up the middle. No problem here. 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rizzo. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Tough slider down low for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Here comes Ryu. 0-2. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Trout looks up. A leap there by Trout, but he can't reel it in, if you will. That ball is gone. Stepping in, Guillermo Heredia. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Line drive to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Coming to the plate now, Cameron Maben. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Calhoun is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Swing and a looper to left. Here comes Gordon, but he won't get there. It falls in. Into the box now, Evan Gattis. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Ryu comes set. First pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after him, being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
And a big strikeout there. They'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the... Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Under it is Rizzo. 1 away.
Up next
standing in, Luis Valbuena. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So striding in, JT Realmuto comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ball 1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
Little dribbler down the line, but that one rolls foul. Here's a swing, high drive, left field, out of here. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Calhoun coming on, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. 0-1 count and the pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Calhoun has it in his sights, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in once again, Alex Bregman. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Ryu gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Calhoun has a read on it, and that retires the side. Young Jr. now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Eagles, the designated hitter, Eric Young Jr.
To first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
Springer comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And this is fouled back and out of play.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Here he comes again, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this out.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Digging in to try it again, Cole Calhoun. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
Anthony Rizzo.
Softly hit toward the hole. A quick out number 1. That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, the problem today has not been throwing strikes. He has been around the plate, and he's been throwing strikes. Take this, for example. The first pitch strike to the hitters today, 90% of the time has been a strike. He just doesn't have good stuff today.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Kinsler ranging into shallow right. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Right fielder, number 12.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? And this will kick off the wall out near the 315 sign. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Josh Reddick. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Well, for Maybin, he picks up double number 2 on the year. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Striding in once again, Francisco Lindor. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Francisco Lindor.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Correa backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Third baseman.
Digging in once again, Chris Davis. A hit in 2 tries so far. Good swing there, but this is foul off to the right side. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Chris Davis goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Ian Kinsler stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional.
Evan Gattis now standing in. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Catcher, Evan Gattis.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jose Altuve. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. A line shot to third base. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Ready for another chance? Carlos Correa. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Trout going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw to first ends the inning. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He'll start things out for us.
First baseman, Luis Valbuena.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Bregman is there for it. 1 away. Ready for another shot now. JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Into the Crawford boxes and gone. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. Sam Freeman gets the call as he'll pitch with 1. starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Nope,
down and away, ball 1.
1-1.
Young waiting on the 1-1. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. Reddick is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Digging in now, Alex Gordon. He flew out in his last at bat.
Number 17, Randall Richett.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those. Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Springer.
For the Astros, center fielder, George Springer.
Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. He takes the turn and heads for second. And the Astros get something started right away. It's a leadoff double. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Rizzo.
To the right side. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
Number 6.
Ready once again, Guillermo Heredia. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for route number 1. Settling in now, Cameron Maybin. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
A swing and a miss for route number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Now a ground ball to the right. On to first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends the inning. Digging in, Mike Trout will be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Lifted in the air to center field. Springer is there, and on one pitch, Trout is retired. Stepping up now, Cole Calhoun. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate, 0 for 3. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. High pop-up. Rizzo is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So here's Francisco Lindor now, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Jumbo Diaz gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Line drive to left. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was
Fans,
a tough
our final
out up
line
there.
scores tonight.
Ended up collecting
First,
3 knocks,
Victoria.
including...
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Houston, second baseman, number 27.
And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball one, and we're underway in Anaheim. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped two straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Here's Carlos Correa now. First at-bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Sends that one out of play for strike one. None out, runners at first and second. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He has full intentions of jamming this guy. Back-to-back cutters right in on the hands. He does not want him to get extended. He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Ready with another 0-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Calhoun looks up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Here's George Springer. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Here's the first pitch to him. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with the fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. The average on the season sits right at 290 to begin the day. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. He's set. Here it comes. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Well, I tell you what, they've already scored 3 runs, but with that guy over there who can run on first base, I might keep the gas pedal down and send him right here and just keep the pressure on him.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Stepping in, Yulieski Gurriel. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Trout giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, Brian McCann. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run.
Batting 8.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's the 8th man to bat here in the first with 5 runs already up on the scoreboard.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Halos, designated hitter, Eric Young Jr.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Springer racing back and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And he will get there as the Angels are in business with a leadoff double.
Batting second.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Alex Gordon. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Batting third.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one.
He's got a good fastball, Matt, and you can clearly see this situation. He's in a little bit of a jam, but he's going right to his bread and butter. Here comes my heater. I dare you to hit it.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a fastball just a bit high.
Hey, number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2-ball, 2-strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. The 2-2 one more time. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You could work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
Another payoff pitch. And another foul ball.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
The next 3-2. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
Batting fourth.
Stepping in, Cole Calhoun. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Springer has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. Here's Jake Marisnick. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the 330 mark on the season. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will be handled by Kinsler for route number 1. So it's back to the top of the order now. And striding in, the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Calhoun. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Correa. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Calhoun posts under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready for another chance, Anthony Rizzo. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance. Oh, and Rizzo gets on top of one and sends it in the air out to deep right field. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Digging in for his second at-bat, George Springer. He singled his last time up. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base. Here's Chris Davis now.
Third baseman.
From the stretch.
Davis.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Ian Kinsler. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Driven nicely into the gap. Lindor is on his way home. The relay. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double. Here's Luis Valbuena now. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Popped up, calling for it. Bregman, 2 down. Settling in now, JT Realmuto. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming, here it is. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Set to deliver the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Marisnick. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the... Digging in to try it again, Josh Reddick. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
The left fielder, number 22.
In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Yulieski Gurriel. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The 0-2 delivery. Left side. Backhanded. Throw just does beat him to the bag as that was pretty close. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. And he lays off there, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Trout has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Eric Young Jr. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Young.
That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Fielder number 4.
At the plate, Alex Gordon. He reached on a single in his first try. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. Throw on to first, and Gordon is retired here for the 2nd out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Marisnick is under it, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Alex Bregman. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Now a swing and a fly ball, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Comes set with the 0-1. Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. Trout patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Here's Jake Marisnick. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gordon going back. Out of here. A solo shot and they add another. Ready once again, Jose Altuve. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. Here's Carlos Correa now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air out to center field. Trout is there, 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. Drilled to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Right fielder, number 56.
And this is going to be a foul ball. 0-1, here's the pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. Into the box, Francisco Lindor. A base hit in his first trip.
Francisco Lindor.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Digging in once again, George Springer. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Kinsler ranging into the outfield. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Fly ball out toward left center field. And there to take it in is Gordon for out number 2. So striding in, Yulieski Gurriel. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Lifted into the air to shallow center. On the move is Trout. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Stepping into the box, Ian Kinsler. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Ian Kinsler.
Down the third baseline. And the throw forces the first baseman to leave his feet, and by the time he came down, it's too late. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Here comes the 0-1. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split, looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Luis Valbuena is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. JT Realmuto is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And this is fouled back and out of play. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Now batting.
Here's Eric Young Jr. now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Oh, and McCann gets into one here as he sends it high in the air and deep to right. Gone to lead off the inning. Ready for another shot now, Alex Bregman. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jake Marisnick. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. He's set and the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Marisnick rounds the corner and is headed home. And Altuve is into third base with a triple. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Correa. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Calhoun is there. Let's see if they test it. And boy, I thought they might have had a shot at scoring him there, but they put up the stop sign with 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rizzo. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Now another 1-2. Line drive to left. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Here's George Springer trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. Striding in once again, Josh Reddick. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. A big swing from Reddick as this ball is launched out to deep right field. And this one is gone, a home run. Digging in once again, Yulieski Gurriel. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's another one that's drilled, this one to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Ready once again, Brian McCann. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Number 50.
Now pitching for the Angels, number 50.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Sent on the ground out to second. Kinsler's there for it. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball. And ready for another chance, Alex Gordon. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Alex Gordon.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled back.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Another one sent foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Marisnick ranging back to the track. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Turned on down the line, but this is foul for the first strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fouled straight back. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Marisnick on the move. And he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Cole Calhoun. third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And a ball 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on the bag. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now a ball hit hard toward first, but this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away. First pitch on its way. Jake Marisnick comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. On the ground to third. Davis has it. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Already 4 hits to his credit in this one, looking for a 5th in this at-bat. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
The shortstop, Francisco.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Correa into shallow left. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Chris Davis now. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Davis.
Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1.
Well, he's really got good stuff tonight. They're not picking him up at all. That ball, again, out of the zone. He's getting a lot of Ks on that pitch tonight.
Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
The batter,
Here's the
3.
second baseman, Ian Kinsler. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. That swung on and lifted down the left field line. On the move is Reddick. And that's the 3rd out. Ready now, Carlos Correa. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Carlos Correa.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. This one is launched. Look at this.
And gone up into the second deck.
Digging in and looking for more, George Springer. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Pitch saws him off as this one's lifted in the air. Kinsler onto the grass. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. At the plate, Josh Reddick. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Squared that one up just a little late. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Fielded cleanly by Davis. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
First baseman, Luis.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
And he is out on the tag.
Now batting, catcher, J.T. Realmuto.
A little bouncer. Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Calling for it, Reddick. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The left fielder,
Coming to the plate now, Alex Gordon. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And he takes ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one, as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Now a long throw home. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw digging in, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Yulieski Gurriel.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Gordon moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The catcher, number 6.
Stepping up now, Brian McCann. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. The windup and the 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 1 out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th.
Third baseman
in now, Alex Bregman. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's in for a base hit. Finally, make him 1 for 5 now. So the top of the 9th keeps a rolling as he comes through with 2 away.
Number 6.
Here's Jake Marisnick. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Ran it in on the fists. 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Here comes another 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Grounded down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. So coming to the plate, Jose Altuve. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here. Hit hard on the ground to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. Now at the plate, Carlos Correa. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. 1 run is scored. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Stepping into the box, Anthony Rizzo. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Line towards center field. Trout will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Digging in, Mike Trout. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Center fielder, Mike.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Correa into shallow center. And that's the first out of the inning. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And he swings right through it there, 2-1. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
There's another swing and strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to lay off that if they want to have any success, because you keep chasing it, they're going to keep swinging and missing.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Cole Calhoun becomes out number 2 in the bottom of the 9th. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. So Chris Davis will get a chance here in the inning following that base hit.
Third baseman.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Out of play off to the right. 2 out with the man at first. And now a stoppage, as I believe, yes, a balk has been called here. They'll say he never came fully set that time. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there, 1-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a
now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Well, they were setting them up for him, and he was knocking them down all game long, and he came through on more than one occasion and wound up finishing with 6 RBIs. I'd say that's a pretty good day's work.
Tonight's paid attendance at the Big A, 45,050. The Angels once again thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to